Hey guys, good morning. It's Michelle Flood with Live Life Whimsically. Um, I wanted to just have a little conversation about some of the stuff that Molly Golightly has done and a lot of things that have come up recently, just probably in the last 48 hours. I think on Friday I saw the one thing that really made me feel terrible for the people that she was talking about. And listen, I'm just going to say right here and right now, I don't care what a girl's got to do, what kind of hustle she's got to do to make money because Lord knows that we don't have the advantages that our male counterparts do. So whatever you got to do to make money, you do that. um, I don't care that she does the true crime thing. I find it a little disturbing that she goes in front of people's houses and yells the way she does, because I feel bad for the people that live around the people that she goes to. But to me, the biggest problem was when she made fun of the way Science Girl speaks. And that to me is the things when I've said before to other people, like I've even mentioned this to Nonsense a few times. It's about what a person says and and does, not about how they look or the things how they make their money or whatever. I don't. I mean, I might not agree with some things that people do that make to make money, but it's none of my business what they have to do to make money. And unless they're literally hurting somebody, and when people give their money away, because for whatever reason, I mean, we've all been around the block enough with the internet to know whether or not we should donate, give money to places and things. And people decide they want to do that. That's on them, man. But you don't make fun of the way someone speaks, especially if the person if and like over and over again, the thing that she did the other day, or that was clipped, and I'll put the clip in. It's, I think, what was the girl's name? La Mexican chick. I'm going to put her clip in the comments. I didn't want to put the clip out because it's not my clip and I didn't want to do that. But that that was so offensive to me and hurtful. I felt terrible when I heard her say that. And I have this justice thing that goes on in me that says when somebody's being attacked for something they can't help, that really bothers me. And if you listen to this, Molly, you're supposed to be an advocate for little kids, and then you did that. You mocked the way somebody spoke. And if my son did that when he was a little kid, let alone an adult, I would have had his butt. I really would have, because that was horrible. And I heard other things. There are other clips where you said that blacks can use the N word, but only if they're lower class blacks. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You basically step real close to racist things. You have age shamed people. You have said terrible things about women that were older. You have said things about people's looks. And I just think that there's plenty of things that you can say or do, or not do, but say or talk about in other creators that is troublesome, but not making fun of people for things they cannot help. I, people's weight. I've heard you say things about people's weight. And with somebody who struggles with that stuff personally, it's hurtful. And I think after a while, maybe the fact that you are been doing it for so long and have so many people following you, you kind of lose sight of what's really happening, what you're really doing. And I think you should probably go back and look at some of the things you've done. Look at some of the clip channels. And I know it's not pleasant to look at stuff where people are clipping stuff out and talking about you being racist or sexist or, ageist, or making fun of people for things they can't help. But maybe it would be eye opening if you just looked at those things. Haters going to hate and they're going to come at you for the other stuff anyway. Why give them more stuff to come at you for? I just don't understand it. And I know I'm nobody. I know I don't matter, but there's so much shenanigans out here and so many people saying and doing terrible things to each other. The one thing I know for sure is there's a butt for every chair, and people are going to go from one content creator to another as they find things on YouTube that they think are interesting to watch. You don't have to be sensational in the way you speak about other people, especially their looks and the way they talk, how their voice sounds. That's really bad form, and I think that you probably owe Science Girl an apology because that was horrendous, man. That was really freaking bad. And I hope that you actually find some little spot inside of you to look at some of the things you've said and done and really critique them and understand that some of the stuff you've said about race is actual privilege. You were showing what white privilege was with some of the things you said, and then didn't even realize how, I mean, how wrong it was. Just, dude, relax. Maybe sleep. Not go live 85 million times a day for many hours. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I might come out later. I'm not feeling well today. Peace out.